more than 20 million barrels of oil pass through a narrow stretch of water. A place so small on the map, yet so powerful to the world. If this passage were ever closed, global oil prices could surge overnight. Markets would tremble, economies could falter, because this narrow waterway controls one of the most vital energy routes on Earth. This is the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most important choke points in the global economy. The Strait of Hormuz lies between Iran to the north and Oman and the United Arab Emirates to the south. It is the only gateway that connects the Persian Gulf to the open ocean. At its narrowest point, the strait is only about 33 kilometers wide. Yet through this narrow passage, hundreds of massive oil tankers sail every single day. Oil from countries such as Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iraq, and Qatar must pass through here before reaching markets in Europe, Asia, and America. Many analysts call the Strait of Hormuz the energy artery of the world, because nearly one-fifth of the world's oil supply passes through this narrow passage. Countries such as China, Japan, and South Korea rely heavily on oil transported through this route. If this flow were ever disrupted, factories, airplanes, cars, and the economies of many nations could be affected almost immediately. Because of its immense importance, the Strait of Hormuz has become one of the world's most strategic military choke points. Naval forces from the United States and its allies frequently patrol these waters. At the same time, Iran, which controls the northern coastline, holds significant influence over the strait. On several occasions, when political tensions have escalated, Iran has warned that it could close the Strait of Hormuz. Economists warn that if the Strait of Hormuz were closed, even for a few days, global oil prices could surge immediately. Energy transportation would be disrupted, and the global economy could be shaken. That is why many countries closely monitor this narrow waterway around the clock. The Strait of Hormuz may appear to be just a small waterway on the world map. But in reality, it is a place where the world's energy, economy, and geopolitics are tightly connected. And as long as the world still depends on oil, this narrow strait will remain one of the most important places on Earth.